and everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No.
This case I did was pro bono.
Defending your cousin. Great job, but that was family. Just don't overlook our commitment to community. Okay?
Of course.
But don't think we're not proud of you. And whatever you do, don't stop bringing in the big clients.
See you later.
Hey, Maxine.
Hey, George.
Oh, hey, baby. Now, what are you doing here?
Bringing my...
I'm with it.
The man, woman.
Well, Max, have you really thought this thing through?
No.
Forget her, Max. To the politician with a conscience.
Hey, I like that. Right. To me, the politician with a conscience. Yeah.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Right. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Hey, Lil, what's up, my brother? You know your nephew was out there doing his thing, right? Yeah, I see.
For themselves, Terry. This simply saves me the trouble of mounting a real campaign.
Well, we'll get back to you, Teresa.
Have a nice day.
You say you really want this, and then the first chance you get, you're ready to throw in the towel and make a deal?
I have no intention of making a deal with that witch. I just wanted to get as much ammunition as I could to use against her later.
What you think?
I think Maxine better.
But I'm going to win. Every day I'm creeping up in the polls.
Then how do you respond to Alderman Davis when she refers to your candidacy as nothing more than a nuisance?
It's interesting that Alderman Davis would say that. If I'm no threat to her, why would she offer to anoint me as her successor when she runs for state senate next year?
Are you saying she offered you a deal?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, and right at the buzzer, candidate Chadway surprises us with big news. Unfortunately,
The domestic life seems to agree with you.
I heard you couldn't afford the DC trip. And I told my dad.
Why?
He's the president of an organization that might be willing to pay for your trip.
Look, tell your dad that my parents would never let me accept handouts, but thanks anyway. I've got a perfectly good excuse for not going to the Smithsonian. Now this jerk is trying to mess up my game.
Baby, aren't you tired of reading that thing yet? Mm-hmm. Well, you have brought this thing to bed every night. Yeah, why don't you put it up for me?
No.
Come on, baby. Why don't you turn off the light?
Not tonight, Kenny. I face off with Davis in a week, and I know she's bringing her A game.
You sure you ready for that?
Yeah, Terry's been coaching me. She thinks I'll be fine.
Well, you know, a mock debate with Terry and a real one was...
If you don't, you will soon, because she's gonna be our next alderman.
If I can get your votes.
Now, I know you all came here to get your hair done, but if you'll please just take 1 minute to look these over.
I know they're not fancy. My son Ahmad helped me make them on his computer.
That is so sweet.
He's pretty amazing. All our children are. I know I've only been trying to get my ideas out there for about a month now. But the one thing I hope I've been able to drive home is that our children are my #1 priority.
Max has worked with the PTA ever since her son Ahmad was little. She teaches Sunday school.
Thank you. Thanks for supporting me, Bert.
Just let me know what else I can do.
Okay, well, I gotta run. Terry's giving me one more quiz before the debate tonight.
Well, if there's anybody who can win an argument, it's your big sister.
Tell me about it.
Hey, listen. Good luck. Lem's gonna pick up the kids from Mrs. Jenkins' house tonight. When I get home, I'll feed them and make sure they're ready for bed.
Thank you. I'll come and get them as soon as I can. Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Hey, Bert. Your sister's good people. But she doesn't really think she can beat Alderman Davis, does she?
You know that the Davis family has lived in the district for 3 generations and that each one has held public office. That's commitment to the community. And while we're talking community values, I can't imagine why my opponent, Maxine Chadway, who has lived in the 16th district her whole life, would send her son to a private school and yet profess to believe in public education. Though I am not a proponent of the voucher system, I am a proponent of telling the truth.
Oh, no, you know, I could kick her ass.
Schools compared to the private one that he attends.
Right.
Go ahead, Max.
Now, I have 2 young daughters who will be in the public school system. For them, for all of our children, I promise I will work to raise the quality of public education.
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right, baby. Hey, that's good. That's good.
I'll see you guys later, okay?
See you, Ahmad. Hey, Ahmad, great news. We found a way for you to go to Washington with us.
No, you didn't. And I don't know.
Unless you're sure Maxine can win, she may undermine Teresa Davis, a friend, political ally, and sometime client of this firm.
Yeah. She's putting pressure on you to get us to drop out of the race.
She doesn't have to. Robertson Steele has. They're threatening to take their business elsewhere if Maxine stays in the race.
They're in her pocket, too?
There are very few businesses in this community that are not beholden to a Davis regime. Robertson Steele got their contract under a minority business grant.
And you ensure that your child gets better test scores without reducing funding to public education. Vote for Carl Thomas, Alderman, 16th District, the candidate who cares about your children. This advertisement was paid for by Vouchers for America.
He makes it sound all right.
Man, there is no such thing as separate but equal. Now, some kids will get left out, and who do you think those kids are going to be? The poor kids, the black kids, and the kids whose parents can't even speak up for them.
You know I care about taking care of my brothers and sisters. But bottom line, I want Jay to get the best education he can.
I hear what you're saying. That's why Ahmad is going to Lakeside Prep.
And he gets better grades there, right?
Well, he was getting good grades before. You know, we sent him to Lakeside Prep so he can get those advanced math and science classes. Now, I won't be able to send Brooke and Kelly to private school unless they get those vouchers. And Ahmad was on that waiting list for 3 years, man.
So what are you going to do?
Not buy into this whole voucher thing, hook, line, and sinker like they want me to. And hopefully politicians like Maxine will be able to keep public education alive.
Oh, so she's a politician now?
Negative.
It didn't take a scientist to see what was coming. Just like always, black folks can't get together on nothing, so we end up screwing ourselves out of everything.
Oh, well, see, Lem, you can't think that way either. I mean, I'm sure everybody in this room wants Maxine to win. But that doesn't mean we should get together, you know, and have the same opinions because we all have the same color of skin.
Would you please stop? Okay? There's still hope. Have we learned nothing from the presidential election? You cannot make any predictions until every single